singles in 2 innings and a dozen for the season for Reyes. Reyes hits one toward the gap in left center. That's going to split him and go to the wall. Reyes heads for second. Reyes trying for 3. A triple for Jose Reyes. In there for a call strike 3. That's 3, 4, 6, 7 consecutive strikeouts for John Maine. He struck him out. Strikeout number 11, 12, 13, 14 for John Maine. Maine goes 7 2/3.
I'm from Darfur, exactly from North Darfur. Janjaweed and government militants, they killed many people in my village. And they burned the village totally. They damaged it, destroyed it.
هاجمونا بالليل ضربونا وقمنا هربنا.
I heard a very senior person in government assessing that more than 90% of them are actually labor seekers. They come for work.
أنا من جريت وقت اللي هربته وضربوني أنا ذاته. وقت اللي ضربوني أنا ركبت حمار جيت الجنينة.
We play in the street with my friend and suddenly they attack our village.
I think Netanyahu said a couple of months ago only a thousandth of the people who are here actually have legitimate claims.
They killed my father and my uncle and my cousin in front of my eyes.
أولادها واللي 8 عندي أسرة مع القائد موجود كده ما أعرف. أنينا وحدود زي يعني أردن وهنا. وقت الأنينا جا هجمونا هنا جا جنوب جرينا. وإيال دخلوا جا تشادية. إيال ممكن ما هو حدود بس. وقت هنا أنا ما دخلت في تشاد. هل دخلوا في تشاد؟ هل قتلوا؟ ما أعرف.
Well, and the whole logic of asylum seekers was abused by a lot of people that were not really asylum seekers. They were labor immigrants.
In Eritrea, there is fear. You never trust each other. We have dictatorial government. I was forced to be assigned to the army.
Under Israeli law, if you enter through a non-authorized border, then you are termed as an infiltrator. Refers back to a law that was first established in 1954 that was really to prevent infiltration of Arab terrorists.
I am a refugee. I come to Israel to save my life.
When you talk about mixed migrants include this whole basket of people. The government tends to characterize them quite simplistically as infiltrators, whereas in reality it's mixed. The responsibility of the state is to make fair determination who is who among those categories of people.
What makes for a migrant and what makes for a refugee, and how does somebody start off as a refugee and then become an economic migrant, which is what the state is claiming?
When I left my country, my mother was in prison 1 year and a half because of me.
It's like a slavery. In Eritrea, you cannot express your feeling, also you cannot move from place to place. People are living in prison for their opinions.
In the past 2 or 3 years, 16 individuals have received asylum status, which is approximately 0.25%.
You hear the government use this percentage to justify their actions, saying they're not refugees. Less than 1% of refugees, so therefore, we can detain these people, we can do whatever.
0.25% cannot be a fair representation of the number of people who should get asylum.
With all the fears, with all the tortures, with all the bad politics there, we were not able to, get any safety by our government. That's why the only option that we took is just to leave this country and to see your future outside.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Diamond Dialect. I'm Professor Ed Randall. Today's word of the day is
Expansion team.
Break out your calculators, people. It's time for a little math. An expansion team is the term used for a brand new team in a sports league. The term comes from the fact that a league expands its presence to a new city. In Major League Baseball, the National League was founded in 1876 with 8 teams, and the American League followed in 1901, also with 8 teams. Things remained that way until the 1960s, when the AL added 2 teams in '61 and the NL a year later. As the American population grew, so did the number of teams. 12 per league in 1969, then to 14 in the AL in 1977. Then in 1993, the senior circuit added 2 more teams, the Florida Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. Of course, things kept growing. In 1998, the Arizona Diamondbacks and Tampa Bay Devil Rays joined the league, making it an even 30 teams in Major League Baseball. Whew, I failed math.